What brought you here today?
They have arrested me in my house with one trouser camo, which was erased inside my room.
Trouser camo, which trouser camo? Police or army?
Yes, sir, army.
Army trouser.
Yes, which belonged to my father.
How did you get it?
It belonged to my father.
Your father is a soldier man?
He's a military personnel.
Is he alive?
Yes, sir.
How did you get the uniform? You stole it?
I take it from his. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So for how long have you been doing this business?
How long have you been doing this business?
No, this is the first time, sir. No.
Retired.
Yes. No, I raised it inside my room. I'm not just wearing it. I'm not wearing it.
But you call yourself soldier.
Well, that's why they call you soldier. Why did you choose the name soldier and you are not a soldier?
No, the time they arrested me, they have already used to call me with this name, soldier.
So how many of you are operating in this your syndicate?
No, it's only me that they arrested. Yes, for sub-target, they can trace the uniform with me.
Are you not part of the Bababola people?
They are looking of one of the Babambola people. They take arrest me.
Who is the person they were looking for? Is he here?
Yes, sir.
What's his name?
Natala.
Yes, he said it.
What does he do for a living?
What do you do for a living?
You said?
What do you do for a living?
I'm used to buy phone and sell it.
Buy what?
Phones and sell it.
Stolen phones?
No.
You are still coming back to the same story of receiving stolen items. You can see he's a son of a retired officer, and he picked the Baba's uniform without the father's consent. So some of us are officers. Let's always keep some things away from our children, and let us tell them the implication of those things. Me now, I need to go and tell my children, don't touch my accoutrement or my uniform or my cap. It is not for you. The boy has just stolen his father's uniform, put it at home, but I'm sure he must have been using the uniform because he has christened himself soldier. So that uniform will go with the nickname, and I'm sure he must have been terrorizing people around that place. Monso now is doing that business, selling phones, receiving items. Anyway, we'll continue our investigations, but the fact is, we are not saying you should be cruel or wicked to people who are doing this business genuinely, but we need to be very careful when you see them. Like a case in Lagos, we are investigating that case now, that the day some people like this went to that compound, they removed AC panels. All the split AC panels in the compound were taken away. And they are recovering them one by one from people like that in Lagos too. So we need to be careful. We need to keep watch on them. But I'm not saying you should be cruel to them. There are those that are out there to do their genuine businesses. But for those who are doing otherwise, we can catch them, subject them to the wrath of the law. But don't take laws into your hand. You're almost there. Case of armed robbery. Nasiru Abubakar, let them go, please. I'm done. Sani Ibrahim, Salmano Abubakar. Suspect here. Another receiving stolen items. Adamu Magaji. Let them come out. Mohammed Ibrahim, Mikhail Bello Lawal, Mustafa Usman, Ibrahim Abdullahi, Rabiu Ibrahim, Rabiu Saudu, Ahmad Mukhtar, Nora Sulaiman, Hudu Abdul. This one is AK soldier. Operatives of the IRT acting on credible intelligence in the Guarimpa area of the Federal Capital Territory arrested the above listed suspects, who are a group of refuse to metal scavengers. This group specializes in visiting construction sites and stealing metals and rods used in the construction. They will then hide these valuable metals and rods underneath the refuse dump and smuggle them to sell to partakers. There's a place they sell something like that in Abuja. Plenty. They are also involved in receiving and selling stolen electrical products and household appliances. I want us to take note of this case. Most of our estates have been complaining against some of these individuals without any ethnic coloration. That when they come in, they pick stuff, and you think they are doing their normal business, fine, and any Nigerian is free to move anywhere. But now we have noticed that some of them always pick and steal people's property. You can see this case now, they will hide them under their refuse. Later they will go and excavate them and sell to partakers who are everywhere in Abuja and in most of our urban centers. We want to urge people to please take note of this. Let's keep watch on them so that we will not continue to experience this kind of a thing. Yeah, you Shehu Umaru, Awalu Lawal, Abu Salam Shehu. The third one taken to the hospital? Okay, you are kind enough. That's good. We recovered those chisels and sledgehammers from them, all those equipment, and the jack. Following a trail of clues and intensive investigation, operatives of IRT arrested 3 suspects, namely Shehu Umaru, 33 years, Awalu Lawal, male, 29 years, and Absalam Shehu. Subsequent interrogation revealed that the first suspect, Shehu Umaru, is a fish trader at the Kado Fish Market, who has been a resident of Abuja for 15 years. He had gone to Lugbe with one Abba male who is currently at large to rob houses. The duo had infiltrated several houses in the vicinity before making their way into the 4th target's house after scaling the fence and then using a car jack to expand the bars of the back window. This made the burglary proof. They used this jack to create an opening for them to go in. On getting in, the duo searched around for items of value they could steal and eventually located a safe in the house. They both removed the safe and went away with it. After making away with this safe, Shehu called Absalam Shehu, who had earlier introduced him to one Awalu Lawal. Shehu had been stealing for a while, and with the aid of Absalam, he had met Awalu, who would receive these stolen valuables and cash, at times in foreign currency, and sell it on behalf of Shehu. This time around, Shehu used a sledgehammer and chisel to open the safe forcefully and found money, documents, and gold in the safe. Upon this discovery, he had contacted his court to dispose of the valuables. Shehu confessed to having stolen monies and items valued over 60 million naira, and the proceeds of his last robbery before he was arrested was a sum of 14 million naira. There is a cartel of people who are interested and who are experts in stealing goods in houses in Abuja. Before now, we have recorded more than 5 cases, similar cases of house breaking, stealing. In most cases, armed robbery. Because once they are armed, the case is armed robbery. So they will go to people's houses in Abuja, forcefully gain their entrance, and look for gold. And there's a particular market in Abuja that we are working on, and possibly, if possible, we're going to clamp down on that market, because all investigations, all revelations tailor to the fact that these people are into this dirty business, and they are the ones receiving these stolen items from these bad elements. So I'm sure our operatives are still spreading their tentacles to get to this market and to go after other members of this syndicate, or those who have ventured into this dirty deal of stealing and selling golds in Abuja. The house, incidentally, we have some police officers staying in the house. One of them particularly wanted to even suffocate the officer to death. They went, they succeeded in the operation, but I always tell you, you can only run, you cannot hide. We're able to get them, so let's have them out here. I want them out. They steal, people where they steal gold. He said they see pigeon, don't see pigeon.
He said there are only two.
Since when have you started business? Ask good questions.
Since when have you joined this business?
Gaskiya ban jima da yi ba, ban daɗe ba gaskiya.
He said they hear, he's not going to be speaking.
Let me speak.
What can you come here?
What can you come here now?
Mun shiga gidan wata mata ne.
Eh?
Mun shiga gidan wata mata ne.
They enter a woman's house. At where?
Mun je mun yi mata sata ne a gidanta.
Which place?
Lugoi.
They said they enter a woman's house at Lube and stole her items.
You want to use pillow to kill, to strangulate the woman. You carry pillow, won't kill her. Why?
Me yasa ka sa pillow?
Wannan gaskiya ba a haka nan ba. Gaskiya ba filon da aka ce za a kashe ta da shi.
Say there was no pillow used to kill her.
Filo kawai an kara kofa ne da shi, gaskiya ba filon da aka sa za a kashe ta.
They only used the pillow to cover the door.
To cover the door. He actually carried the pillow to press down the woman so that the woman would die. But God did not allow that to happen. The fact in nature is there are many like this, and that is the business. So for some of you who have experienced a similar thing, come to our IT office, come and work with them. We are still working on other members of these syndicates that are still at large, but we have this one with us. And those who actually patronize them, the big businessmen that patronize them, we're on their trail. We will soon get them one after the other. They can go. The next case is a case of arrest of arms robbery syndicate. I have 16 of them. This is another very funny case. Funny case. Betrayal of trust. Friends working together, rearing cows, selling cows. But you are going to hear the story. Very funny. The suspect is a cattle herdsman located in Taraba State, alongside his cousin named Garba. Baramasi had 7 cows, while Garba had 87 cows. A while later, Garba left for Borakot, River State, and before leaving, he entrusted his cattle in possession of Baramasi. Later on, Garba called Baramasi to sell 34 cows and sent the proceeds to him, to which Baramasi complied. After that, every effort Garba had made to contact Baramasi proved abortive. This prompted Garba to send one Naziru male to go to Taraba State to locate Baramasi and possibly to ask for his money. Upon Nasiru's arrival at Taraba State, one of Badamasi's friends, identified as Sule, called and informed Badamasi of Nasiru's presence and his mission, and also suggested to Badamasi that they kidnap Nasiru. Badamasi agreed to this, and Nasiru was later ambushed by 2 bikes conveying 3 armed men each, and was subsequently abducted or kidnapped. The abductors collected the sum of 2.8 million naira, the money they found on Nasiru at that spot, and released him to Badamasi, who still kept him in custody. Garba then contacted the community head, who spoke to Badamasi and made him release Nasiru and 3 of Garba's cows. The operatives are still currently intensifying efforts to locate other suspects involved in the kidnapping and bring them to book. This is the Badamasi. This is the Badamasi. He betrayed his friend going to Borakot, entrusted him with the cows, 87 cows, sell 34 for me and send money. Badamasi no agree. He no agree. The Garba from Borakot sent Nasiru, his brother, to go and meet them in Taraba. Now they are kidnapping. So they still collected 2-point-something million naira from the side of Garuba and Nasiru now, before they could release. In fact, they involved the community head before Badamasi will release Nasiru to Garba. And it's just to show that in security circle, you don't trust anybody that comes your way. You must be very careful in dealing with people. It's quite unfortunate that Garba is a friend to Badamasi, but Badamasi betrayed the trust Garba had in him. So they used to be friends. I'm sure they can't be friends again now. Badamasi, I've been Badamasi. 9 minutes now. Have you get masquerade? Oh yeah, Gashina, Gashi.
Look at them. Badamasi. He said his name is Badamasi.
How old is
How old are you? Shekara Kanoa.
Shekara gom ashirin da tara.
He said he's 29 years old.
Where is he from?
Daga Taraba.
He said he came from Taraba State.
What's your business? What do you do for a living?
Ni ina kiwo ne kawai da noma.
He said what?
Ina kiwo ne kawai da noma.
He says a cattle rearer and farming.
Who is Garba to you?
Na
Why
yayana ne.
He said he's a brother to him.
Brother. Is it father, is it mother?
A'a.
He said no, different parent.
But from the same village.
Yes, he said they are from the same village.
He asked you to sell 34 cows for him. Did you sell the cows?
Shi ya ce in sayar in tura masa kuɗi.
He said he was the one that said he should sell and send the money to him.
Did you send the money to him?
Na tura masa.
He said he has done so.
How much did you send to him?
Ba zan iya sani ba don ya shiga wani aiki ne kamfani sai yana ta ce in ta tura mashi kuɗi kawai ba damuwa. Na ce shanu zai kare ya ce a ba damuwa. A'a babu. Ina zuwa wajen POS ne sai ya tura mani number account nashi.
He said he only used POS to send the money to him.
Why did you kidnap Nasiru?
Ni ba ni na ɗauke Nasiru ba, amma akwai wanda yake bin sa kuɗi sunan shi Sulai.
He said he's not the one that kidnapped Nafiu, but there's somebody who sold the cow to him.
Sunan shi Sulai yana bin.
He said who is owing him? His name is Suli.
Shi ne yake bin Alhaji kuɗi shi Sulai din da ya ga Nasiru sai ya kama Nasiru ya kira ni ya ce mani shi fa ya ga Nasiru dan uwan Alhaji zai kama shi. Na ce mashi to wannan ni ba ruwana sai ya kama shi. Ya kawo wani kungiya wai committee su ne suka ɗauka shi. Committee.
He said he arrested the Nasiru and brought him to one group called committee.
ni kuma da na ji ya kama shi sai na kira hakimi sai na gaya ma hakimin wajen.
When he heard that he arrested him, he only informed the district head that he was arrested.
To da na ga da hakimi ya ce mani to in je wajen in ji ne magana suke a wajen. Sai na je. Hakimi yana Taraba din.
Yes, sir. He said this man is in Taraba State.
Okay, we'll continue our investigation on this, but Garba has told the police what has